You know, wireless earbuds have reached a weird point when most of them sound good enough, cancel noise well enough, and last long enough that companies have to start selling you on tiny details you normally would never care about. But then something like the Samsung Galaxy Buds 4 comes out, and suddenly you realize just how much the small stuff actually matters. And the Galaxy Buds 4 are Samsung trying to perfect the everyday earbud experience instead of just throwing random gimmicks into a charging case and hoping people get excited. And honestly, after looking at everything Samsung changed this year, these might be the first Galaxy Buds that feel less like accessories and more like tiny AI powered computers living in your ears. The first thing people are going to notice is the redesign, because Samsung clearly doubled down on the blade style stems they introduced before, but this time, everything looks cleaner, thinner, and more refined. The standard Galaxy Bud 4 uses an open fit design, while the Buds 4 Pro keeps the silicone ear tips for a tighter seal and better passive isolation. Samsung says they use millions of ear shape data points and thousands of fit simulations to redesign the shape so they stay comfortable for longer sessions. And that sounds like marketing nonsense until you realize how many earbuds start hurting your ears after an hour. Comfort matters more than people think, because the best sounding earbud in the world becomes useless if you constantly want to rip them out of your head after 20 minutes. Also, if you want to check this product out, there is a link in the description to go check this product out and read further into the details and possibly even buy the product. So go check it out in the description. It is listed at the very top, and check it out. Check a look out for yourself and see what the prices are nowadays. It might be worth something picking up. That is very affordable right now during the time of this video. And Samsung also changed the charging case into more of a transparent clamshell style case, which honestly looks way more premium than the older Galaxy Buds case. It gives the earbuds a futuristic look without trying too hard. And the blades now have a metal finish that makes them feel less like cheap plastic tech toys and more like actual premium audio gear. But the real story with the Buds 4 is the sound quality, because Samsung finally started treating audio like the main event again. And the Buds 4 Pro now uses a larger woofer, an upgraded tweeter system with support for 24-bit 96 kilohertz audio, which basically means these earbuds can process higher quality audio files with more detail and better separation between sounds. In normal human terms, music sounds fuller, that's cleaner and less compressive, or less compressed. Bass hits harder without sounding muddy, vocals sit more naturally in the mix, and instruments have more space between them. And one of the biggest problems with wireless earbuds is that the companies, they crank up the bass to make them sound exciting in stores. But after a week, you realize everything sounds bloated and artificial. And Samsung seems to be going in the opposite direction here by aiming for more balanced sound. The improved drivers especially help with clarity at lower volumes, which is important because blasting music directly into your skull at max volume every day is basically speedrunning hearing damage. And noise canceling also got upgraded in a big way. Samsung's adapted ANC system constantly adjusts based on your environment. So if you move from a quiet room into a traffic or a crowded gym, the earbuds automatically adapt without you digging through menus. You know that horrible distorted rushing sound during phone calls that makes it sound like you are calling someone from inside a tornado? Samsung is clearly trying to eliminate that. Call quality in general seems like a major focus this year too. Samsung added upgraded microphones and something called super clear call technology using wideband audio processing. Translation: your voice should sound less robotic and compressed during phone calls as well. Earbuds have basically become communication devices now, not just music players. People use them for meetings, FaceTime calls, gaming chats, and AI assistants all day long. So microphone quality matters way more than it did 5 years ago. And speaking of AI, Samsung stuffed these things full of smart features because apparently every tech product released now legally requires AI somewhere in the presentation. But unlike some AI features that feel completely pointless, a few of these actually sound useful. The Buds 4 support head gesture control, so you can nod to answer calls or shake your head to reject them. It sounds goofy at first, okay? But imagine cooking, working out, or carrying groceries and being able to control your calls without touching your phone. Samsung will also notice improved voice assistant integration with Galaxy AI and Google Gemini support, meaning the earbuds are becoming more like always available wearable assistants. And live translation features are also expanding, which could genuinely become one of the coolest travel features ever if Samsung keeps improving the accuracy. Imagine having a real time translation quietly spoken into your ear while talking to someone in another language. That sounds like science fiction, but we are getting dangerously close to the reality now. And battery life is another area where Samsung has made steady improvements instead of flashy, unrealistic claims. And the Buds 4 Pro can get around 60 to 70 hours or 7 hours on a. Okay, let's start over. Around 6 to 7 hours on a charge, depending on whether ANC is enabled. And while this case, stretches total battery life to around 30 hours. That puts them right in line with the best premium earbuds on the market. And more importantly, Samsung seems focused on the battery efficiency instead of just stuffing the giant battery into the earbuds and making them bulky. Wireless charging is still here, and quick pairing still works inside the Galaxy ecosystem, and Bluetooth 6.1 improves stability and power efficiency. The ecosystem integration is honestly one of the Samsung's biggest advantages too. If you're already using a Samsung phone, a tablet, or a laptop, the Buds 4 becomes dramatically more useful. Device switching is faster, latency is lower, and features like 360 audio, interpreter mode, and seamless pairing all work best inside Samsung ecosystem. And yes, technically those earbuds still work with iPhones and other Android devices too, but it is very obvious Samsung designed these primarily for Galaxy users that might annoy some people. But Apple has been doing the exact same thing with AirPods for years. And one interesting things about the standard Buds 4 is that Samsung kept the open fit design instead of forcing silicone tips on everyone. And some people absolutely hate the plugged ear feeling from in an earbud. So having a more breathable option matters. Open fit earbuds usually sacrifice bass and isolation, but they feel lighter and more natural for casual listening. Meanwhile, the Pro model is clearly aimed at people who care more about maximizing the sound quality and stronger ANC performance. Basically, Samsung is finally separating the regular and the Pro models in a way that actually makes sense, instead of just slightly changing the price and pretending they are different products. Durability also got attention this year with the Buds 4 Pro carrying case, stronger water and dust resistant rating that matters because the earbuds live brutal lives. They get dropped, stuffed into pockets, exposed to sweat, left in hot cars, and occasionally launched directly into the void between couch cushions, never to be seen again. Good durability is not exciting marketing materials, but it becomes very exciting the moment your expensive earbuds survive something they absolutely should not have survived. And of course, no product is perfect. And there are still some concerns. The biggest one is price, because premium earbuds are getting absolutely absurdly expensive. The Buds 4, they start around $180, while the Pro model pushes closer to $250. And at that point, people naturally start comparing them to Sony, Bose, and Apple earbuds. And another concern is fit, because even with Samsung's redesign, and earbuds are still incredibly personal products. And some people already report that the fit feels amazing, while others say they slowly slide out during workouts. And unfortunately, no company can engineer one earbud shape that dramatically works for every human ear on Earth. But overall, the Galaxy Bud 4 feels like Samsung finally refining everything instead of reinventing everything. And the design is cleaner. The audio is better, the microphones are smarter, and the AI features are more practical, and the ecosystem integration is tighter than ever. And this is not the kind of upgrade that shocks you in the more dramatic moment, okay? It's the kind that slowly wins you over after weeks of daily use, because every little thing feels slightly more polished. And honestly, this is probably where the wireless earbud market is heading now. We are past the era where companies can impress people just by removing headphone jacks and adding Bluetooth. Now the competition is about comfort, reliability, smart software, and tiny quality of life improvements that make technology disappear into the background. And the best earbuds are the ones you stop thinking about because they fit naturally into your routine. And from everything we have seen so far, the Galaxy Buds 4 might be Samsung's closest attempt yet at making earbuds that feel less like gadgets and more like extensions of your everyday life. If you're looking to pick these up, the link is in the description. go make sure you follow that link. It helps the channel out by supporting the channel a little bit too. Also, subscribe. Yeah, YouTube says I can't get anywhere without subscription. So if you found value to this video, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Also, check out these videos to the right. It can also help you on your journey here around here. And we'll talk to you on the next one. See you guys tomorrow.